What's going on, people? Welcome to Culture Cannabis, and this is your boy, Ja, once again with another episode. And I've been going through some things. Well, not some things. I've been going through a lot, and it's like I know y'all don't want to. Fuck it anyway. This is like a therapy session for me. I really don't like expressing myself emotionally. It's kind of difficult for me. Growing up as a man, and especially as a black man, you kind of taught in different ways that you can't show emotion, you can't cry, you can't be sensitive, you can't be none of the above. And me knowing what I know now, I wish somebody would have told my younger self it's okay to embrace yourself. Because if you don't have an outlet, all that shit just turns to build up anger, and you'll be walking around all day looking mad for no reason. So, couple things I've been trying to work on myself. So recently, my car hit at work. Now, I parked in an employee parking space like I usually do. I'm in the warehouse. I'm getting some supplies before I head out and do my job. And guy comes in the warehouse and say, "Hey, man, whose car is that over there?" And then they said, "Oh, it's Josh's car, his car." So I, I I look and, be like, "Man, I'm so sorry, man. This happened." And, I kind of, and, hit the back of the car. And like, at that moment, like, from everything I've been going through, like, I really wanted to snap off. But due to the emotional and spiritual growth that I experienced since being out here, I changed. And the experience I went through, if y'all know before, I've been to jail, you know. So I looked at it. The guy looked at me and said, "Man, I'm so sorry, man. I'll pay for it. I do whatever I got to do, blah, blah, blah. Here's my information." And, I just told him, like, "Nah, man, I'm good. I'm, you know, thank Ja. I woke up today. I'm breathing. I'm able to talk. I'm able to work. I'm able to make make a difference in life again." He was just kept insisting. I'm like, "Bro, I'm good." And I just had to walk away because that was that. I'm no longer that person that I used to be, that mean, angry ass black man that I used to be. But yeah, emotionally, man, like, it's been a wreck for me, man. I'm not close to my home. I'm very far away. Stuff that's going on with my family, and it's like I can't. It just seems like I can't catch a break. And with that, me not being able to catch a break, it really affects me mentally. And it's just like I try not to let it affect me mentally, but it's like, hey, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So, been trying to be a better person and overcome my daily struggles that I deal with. Like, I suffer from anxiety, depression, PTSD. Yeah, I have it. It's because in my life, I repressed a lot of stuff. I repressed a lot of emotions. I never talked. Like I said before, it's a stigma as a man that you can't show any emotions, but I would say it's more, I wouldn't say harder, but it's a different challenge when you of black culture. Matter of fact, not even just black culture, even any black, Hispanic, Asian, because you can get profiled. But anywho, me dealing with, my anxiety and depression, and like when I was younger, and like I didn't even know I had anxiety or depression. I just figured like something was fucking wrong with me, and I didn't want to tell nobody because I figured that, they'll probably lock me up and throw away the key. And it felt like that because I was dealing with shit in my life when I was younger. Like, bro, like, you ever had a guidance counselor tell you while you're in the sixth grade, you're either going to be in jail for the rest of your life or you're going to die in the streets. And hearing that young, bro, like, even though that's 12 years old, that's still like, it affects your mental. It makes you feel different. It makes you see different. It makes you think different. It makes you different emotions. It makes you look at the world differently. So in that aspect, that it was very hard for me to overcome a lot of stuff, and then going taking that stuff to my adulthood was even worse. I just became detached, emotionally unavailable. I couldn't be there. I was really fucked up. And today when I was at work, I was just thinking about, you know, how I remember where I used to be at, the place I used to be in, but it's like a vague memory. Like I have to really close my eyes and think about it because it feels like it's been so long ago, and the growth and progress that I made now from then has been so substantially great that I don't even look back at that. You know, I had to, the reason why I don't look back at it because I forgive myself. I love myself. I love who I am. I love who I become. I love, you know, I wish I could have more money. I wish I could do things for my wife, things for my kids, things for my family, my extended family, all of them. But that takes time. Rome wasn't built overnight, but I don't mind taking that time and building things up for the people that I love. And it's not just the people that I love because in all, we're all fighting the same fight, but we're just looking at each other differently when we shouldn't be. Like arguing with somebody over politics, being a Democrat or being a Republican, but we make the same amount of money. Like, bro, we're arguing about taxes and them cutting this shit off, but we still can not even barely make it off the paycheck that we have. And a lot of that don't sit right with a lot of people, but a lot of people are too headstrong. They're not willing to talk about, you know, they're not willing to talk about the what's really going on. They don't, they're afraid to admit that they're wrong in some aspects. And then, a lot of them aren't dicks. It's just they don't have the fucking capacity to say that they were fucking wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of shit too. I'm not always right. It's hard for me to answer some questions that my kids give me. It's hard for me, even when I'm at work, I have some questions and it's hard for me. But I can admit where I fucked up and where I was wrong at. And it's not red against blue, blue against red. It's not rival members. We are a country of hardworking middle class Americans that deserve the best because without us, it wouldn't be no America. You know what I'm saying? Without no middle class, there won't be no America. And then it was going on, and it's fucking with a lot of people because it seems like we're going back in time, like we're going back to the slave days. Not slave days, but you know what I'm saying. Could try to go back, but the fucked up part about it is that they're taking everything that has to do with color and women out. They're trying to take it all out. And it was because of these folks that this country is so fucking great. Don't get it wrong and don't get it twisted. This country was built on the backs of slaves, on the backs of my ancestors. So with knowledge of that, like, bro, it's already like, bro, you can't feel like you're superior basically based on your race. And that's what, see, the thing about slavery is that slavery has been around for hundreds, not hundreds, I want to say thousands of years, probably hundreds of thousands of years. In Europe, they called them indentured servants. They had a lot of slaves in northern Africa, but really, would you call them slaves? Because if you think about it, they are POWs. Matter of fact, no, yeah, POWs. Because now that I'm trying to think about it, it is like the two countries fought, and the country lost. People got taken to pay back the people they were fighting with for the costs they had to expend for said war that they had to fight against the other people. So, that's food, that's material, that's supplies and stuff. You got to try to regroup and recuperate. And a lot of those times after they paid their debt, they freed them. But we get to where slavery was so different in America because it was not, you know, like, hey, we beat you, we conquered you, da da this, da da that. Is basically like because you're black, you're inferior to me. You can't talk to me. You can't do shit that I'm doing. I'm above you. I exceed you. Like everything, you're below me. Your dark skin is like a fucking sin. And, you know, that's the cultural difference. And that's what upsets a lot of people because yes, there were slaves, but there was a difference behind why they were slaves. So yeah, that aspect right there, yeah. Republican, Democrat, Independent, Trump, Kamala, it doesn't matter. Everybody can basically see what's going on the world stage right now. And I really had to put my foot in my mouth because, like, bro, I'm all behind Gavin Newsom, but he's shaking hands with Steve Bannon and all these other these cultists, and I'm just like, the fuck, like they're a fucking extreme as shit. And you over here laughing and kidding with these niggas like it's cool. Chuck Schumer is another fucking one. Like, I really believe Democrats are scared little bitches when they have the power because they don't want to wield it. I can say one thing about Trump, that really piques my interest about him. When he has power, he wields it. He's a stupid motherfucker with it, but he wields it. Democrats get it. We don't fucking wield it. Don't fucking wield it. To fucking fall over and put their fucking pants down and tell them to spank them. Like, it makes no sense about how, like, y'all talk a big game, but when it comes down to the stage, y'all do not do what you're supposed to do. It makes no sense. It's asinine to me. It's backwards to me. Like, that shit I just don't fucking understand. So it's like, I, eh, it's a, it's a lot of decisiveness. This country, a lot of people campaign slogan is move forward, but the proper way you move forward is you get rid of them devils that's in office. And it's not just the red party, it's the blue party as well. I seen a picture of Chuck Schumer when he shook Trump's hand and motherfucker made a deal with the devil. That's what it looked like to me. That's what it appeared like to me. Not saying Trump is the devil, but hey, y'all fuck with Trump. I don't see why y'all fuck with him because it feels like he's a pimping y'all some hoes and he telling y'all what to do. If you need a reference, look at Cat Williams, Money Mike, and Friday After Next. Look at fucking Boondocks when he was a pimp named Slickback. He'll tell y'all motherfuckers anything, you'll run with it. But you know what? I'm starting to see a lot of people get common sense though. A lot y'all start to get common sense, but it's a little too late. Wisdom was chasing you, but you were faster, my friend. Let's hope when the next go around comes around, everything will be okay and copacetic. Oh, y'all, let me introduce you to my friend. This is my friend Cam. Say hello, Cam. He's just burning away. Cam is just sitting here burning. CAM. Cam is an excellent brand. I have their Durban cookies in this cone. Then I had a little bit of red banana stuff. So I got two strains right here. I just lit it up. I spent 13 minutes talking to y'all without, you know what I'm saying, without me puffing this up because it felt like a real therapy session. But yeah, man, I've learned to laugh at a lot of stuff. It doesn't mean that I don't hurt, but I laugh at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff going on with my grandma. Bro, she is the most sweetest and nicest and everything. But lately, since that Alzheimer's and dementia hit her, boy, her ass is mean. She is mean as shit. You hear me? I keep telling my people, send her ass to Sandy Shores and send her fucking husband with her. Cause that motherfucker just sitting up here, back's all swole, head all swole, neck all swole, and still talking shit. Hiding shit. Motherfucker hide money. Hide money like a motherfucker. She hiding shit so damn good, she don't remember where the fuck is at. My sister and my cousin are funny as shit. They bought fake real money. That shit fake, but it looks so goddamn real. My sister told my grandma, I got my Rudder Mill settlement money. And she was like, my grandma was like, oh, word? Grandma said, how much? My sister said, they sent me $1 million cash to the fucking mail. You know, she pulled all that fake money out that shit, was passing to my grandma. Give my grandma like $10,000 in fake money. My grandma trying to pass it out. Here, baby, you want some? Here, say, baby, you want some? She just a sweet now. Well, that's only for that brief minute, cause she going for Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Quick, boy. It's 1 minute. I love you, baby. Next minute, get your fat ass out my face while I cut your throat. She just gotta laugh at, bruh. And like, I know she means well. Like, when you hear me talking, it's not anything. It's all love. Like, I laugh at my pain. Boy, I have so many fun memories with my grandmother. But then I just have other memories where it's just like, damn, bro. One day I had a real bad panic attack. Somebody called my mom. I was outside trying to catch my breath. He found my grandma in the bushes hot. Woman said she looked like a slave. And boy, I was dying. I was weak. But that's my lady though. I love her to pieces. There's nothing that I won't do for her. It's nothing. My granddaddy's a whole nother story. That man's an asshole. He is a he is an asshole. He will flick you and smile right in your face and talk shit behind your back. And as soon as you start talking shit to him, Evelyn, they picking with me. I don't want to hear that shit, bro. But, you know, I sit back and I reflect on my life. And it's just like every day that I get a chance to wake up, every day I get a chance to make a difference, every day that I get a chance to be there for my kids, my wife, my family, talk to my mom, my sister. You know, every day that I'm able to get up and move around like I want to is a blessing for me. And I will never take it for granted. I will never take it for granted. For me, noticing the baby steps in myself, I was able to transform myself, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. And I've never been at peace in my life so much like I am now. Of course, you're going to have your problems every now and again, but I have my problems every now and again, like everybody else. Like I was just telling you about the motherfucker in my car. But you know what? It's another day. It's another day. It's another play. It's another whatever the hell it is. It's another blaze. It's another lay. It's some Lay's chips. Yeah, fuck all that shit. But anyway, I appreciate y'all listening to me, man. I appreciate it. You know, this is therapy for me. You know, I get just like everybody else. You get bummed out because you're not getting views. You're not really getting nobody listening. You're not really getting downloads. But I see the some people that are listening, and I see the people that it's gonna be all right. It's gonna work out in the end. I'm a damn sure make sure it do. I'm not gonna give up. Depression was hitting me. I almost didn't make it, but you know what? I said fuck that, and I kept on pushing because you never know who is watching. I got 4 beautiful kids that watch everything that I do. I have a beautiful wife. I have to lead by example, not by just my words. So yeah, that's it, y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Ja, I love you. I can't wait to talk to y'all next time. I don't know what the topic gonna be, what we're talking about, but hey, just know it's gonna be exciting and everything's gonna be straight. One love, y'all.